Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Now, I'm thinking, what's today? Is today Monday? No. Is today Tuesday? No. It's Wednesday. Short, sharp week, short, sharp show, but it's a bluster of new segments on this one. And I tell you what, I can't wait for this one. See you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeed. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's going to be a short, sharp show. We're going to be reviewing the game last night. What happened last night? I forgot. It was a late one for me, anyway, at least. And also, we're going to be reviewing some news of today in Arsenal World. Arsenal World sounds like a new channel, doesn't it? I better make sure I patent that name. Arsenal World. Anyway, guys, it says somewhere down here, I think, or somewhere down here, or somewhere here. It says just click the like button. I'm not sure why did I do it over there for. Click the like button. That's all you have to do. Also, come into the live chat. You can probably see that. What am I doing? What's going on? Ashley D is in the live chat. I know what I've done now. I know what I've done. I kind of it's a mirror image. Yeah, I'm kind of confusing myself. But come in the live chat. Let me know your thoughts about news. The game yesterday. We beat Chelsea. Frank Lampard, man. You know what? You need to down tools. Actually, he's already down tools, hasn't he? He's already down tools. Sorry, no, the players have already down tools. Man, anyhow, that's none of our business. None of our business. So I think let's start the news segments. I'm just trying to remind myself what is the first news segment of today. Also, people, thank you for coming in. Not the easy talk. What was it? It was last night. It was my brother's watch along. That's what it was. My brother loves his watch alongs, doesn't he? And I thought, being his brother, I thought, you know what, let me kind of help him on his merry way. Not that he needed a lot of help, because the watch along is Ralph's segment. I don't like doing watch alongs, really. And it's nothing to do with when my brother realizes that we've scored a goal. It's like, 10 minutes afterwards. I just don't like doing it. The stress and the angst that goes with it. But yeah, but well done to my brother. Well done, bro. I'm not sure whether he's watching now, but well done, Geezer, for doing a really good watch along Arsenal versus Chelsea. Yes. Anyhow, the first news segment is coming from our former Arsenal favourite, Cesc Fabregas. Opens up on what's he's noticed from watching Arsenal training in private. Ooh. Cesc Fabregas watched former Arsenal claim a dominant win over Chelsea to get their Premier League season back on track to some extent. But the pundit giving a special insight into Mikel Arteta's squad. Fabregas has revealed that he has noticed a newfound togetherness among Mikel Arteta's squad during private visits to Arsenal training ground. Fabregas has spent 8 years with the Gunners, winning the FA Cup in 2005 before leaving for Barcelona in 2011. He now plays for Serie A B Como, yeah, B side Como, yeah. He has also been taking his coaching badges with frequent visits to Arsenal London Coney base. So, in his own words, he's claiming that life is so good, yeah, amongst the players. And looking at the picture there, you could probably look. Actually, it's not a current picture because in the background you can see a particular player who's doing the business out in France. I'm not going to mention his name, but Cesc Fabregas says that he can see a togetherness amongst the players, and you need that. You want that. You have to have that. Otherwise, it's going to be much like a marriage, fractured, man, separation on the cards. But well done, Mikel Arteta. The players, there is a togetherness, whatever that means. Anyhow, the second news segment, yeah, Gabriel Magalhães suffered some kind of an injury. Mikel Arteta gives update on Gabriel Magalhães' injury after the Chelsea win. Asked for an update on Gabriel after the victory over Chelsea and if he will be fit for Newcastle. Arteta said, I don't know. He had to leave. He wasn't comfortable at all. He tends to use that phrase, doesn't he, a lot? They weren't comfortable. He wasn't comfortable. What does that mean, he wasn't comfortable? Just say that he felt some discomfort in the injured part of his body. Anyway, he said that's pretty strange from Gabriel because he's a big fighter, but I don't know. Quizzed about Saliba's possible return after I said, I don't know either. I don't know. I have no idea, but I don't know. Yeah, Jacob Kilwa, who joined the Gunners in January, made his first start. Arsenal win over Chelsea. And had a relatively good performance. Arteta said that, yes, I was pleased, especially Jacob. It was a big task for him. He hasn't played in the Premier League yet, and to throw him in against a top class club was a big risk. But we believe he is ready, and his partnership with Gabby worked out relatively well. So that's an update in regards to Gavin McGannus. We don't have any update or any knowledge whether it's a long-term injury or long-term discomfort or short-term discomfort. Me personally, if you're asking me, yes, we're asking you, Alex. I'll probably say that just put some ice on it, and you be ready for the Sunday's game against Newcastle, the Magpies. It'll be all right, man. But that's just me. That's just me being cold, man. I'm cold. Ha! All right. The next news segment for me is a bit of a weird one, man. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, Ian Wright delivers verdict on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's return to Arsenal last night. Ian Wright has delivered his verdict on Chelsea striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's performance on his return to the Emirates Stadium last night. The Gabonese star was once a fan favourite at Arsenal, but he was welcome back with boos yesterday. Okay, there was boos. He had an awful game, and Frank Lampard decided that he had had enough after 45 minutes. Aubameyang was substituted at half-time, and Ian Wright has now had his say on Chelsea number 9. Ian Wright says, I feel for him. Yeah, I feel for him. Coming back to Arsenal, it's a bit embarrassing for him to get substituted at half-time. And how can you feel bad for him? The guy is not a pauper. He's paid bucket loads of money. You feel sorry for Aubameyang? I mean, there are other more deserving people of your sincerity, Ian Wright. But to say you feel sorry for Aubameyang, who's paid how much amount of money, feel embarrassed to come back to the Emirates? Nah, I'm sorry. But you know what? Let's go on to the last segment there. And let me read it before I put the image up. So Mark Schwarzer, who played for, I believe, my second favourite club, Fulham, and also played for Denmark down the road before leaving and retiring. Mark Schwarzer says £120 million a week player has been really underestimated this season. Now, I wonder who he's talking about. Who do you think Mark Schwarzer is talking about? Do you know who he's talking about? He's talking about this man here. Yeah, the X-Man. Dear. Mark Schwarzer has said that Arsenal midfielder Granit Xhaka has improved so much this season. Speaking on a particular podcast, Schwarzer was assessing Arsenal's dominant 3-1 win over Chelsea. The Gunners returned to winning ways against their London rivals at the Emirates thanks to goals from Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Jesus. Granit Xhaka was once again superb, and Mark Schwarzer wanted to highlight his importance to Arsenal. He added another 2 assists to his tally for the season and has really had his most successful season in front of goals since joining the club. Now, many will hope that the recent suggestions he could leave the club in the summer are wide of the mark. But speaking on a particular podcast, he was saying the praises of Martin Odegaard, but Schwarzer wanted to highlight the Swiss international's contribution. In his own words, these are not my words. Schwarzer said, I also think you can't underestimate how good Granit Xhaka has been. I think you look at the whole journey at Arsenal from the beginning when he had a very mixed relationship with the fans when he was captain. He really struggled with the pressure that goes with that. His form on the pitch wasn't great. The way he's turned it round today, he was huge. He set up both goals for Martin Odegaard. His work rate is brilliant, and his discipline overall has improved dramatically. I think he's been a massive player for Arsenal this season. Now, what I want to say on this one, credit where credit's given. I am not the biggest fan of Granit Xhaka. You will know that for numerous reasons. You should know that. If you don't, I'm not about to go and catalogue all the reasons why I'm not his greatest fan. However, he has had a relative good season. He has. But the snippets of Granit Xhaka, he can't tackle. He has still the hot head about him. But credit where credit's due, he has had a relatively good season. Not an A plus or A minus season. I'll give him a C plus or B minus. Yeah, we still have not won the Premier League. So he's had a relatively good season, not an exceptional season. Anyhow. And those have been the new segments currently running on Canon for your TV. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Go and tell your granny and your granddad, or your great gran, your great granny, that I said it on Canon for your TV. I said it. Anyhow, let's go. On the Twitter feed, there's been any comments there. I've had a relatively good day. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day, but I can't divulge what it's about. It's work related. But yes, nothing on Twitter apart from Carol J. Carol, thank you for retweeting that we are live and direct from somewhere across the universe, somewhere in England, somewhere in North London. I won't tell you where it is. All right. I believe now we can go into the poll that we did. Oh, I didn't do a poll last night, didn't I? Who was your man of the match? Oh my days. Who was your man of the match last night? So whilst I'm speaking, I need to do it now because I forgot to do it last night. And again, kudos to my brother for doing the watch along. The last three, I've joined them, but watch alongs are not my thing. Too much stress related to that, man. Stress related watch alongs. Anyhow, so your man of the match versus Chelsea. Choose only one. Okay, so I'm gonna put his name up. Who else should I put up? Gabriel. Who else? Okay, and who else? All right, okay. And there we go. There you go. So who's your man of the match? Go and vote. Look, check out the platform and vote to your heart's content. Let me go into the live chat to see who was joining us on this particular show over here. Let's see if I can finish this one before the wife comes. I've probably got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes before my wife arrives. Oh yeah, I've been cooking. I've been cooking the last 45 minutes. Yeah, lads, you know what I'm talking about, innit? You're just lounging. Oh, I've got about an hour before the missus comes home. Oh, she's coming home now. Let me pretend I've been cleaning the flat. Naughty people. Naughty. Anyway, Ashley D, good afternoon to you. I hope you're keeping well, my friends. John the Geezer Guna says, afternoon, Ashley and Guna family, the world. I saw this one, John. Yeah, I saw this one. 12 points and 4 games away from reaching the Invincibles points record, Alex. Do you know what, John? I don't have an invested interest on that point. The Invincibles, untouchables. Okay, the points tally, yeah, but what do you want me to say? Invincibles, untouchables. Christine, good afternoon. Says hi everyone. Good afternoon to you all. Christine, I hope you are doing well. Let me know your thoughts about the game yesterday. Yeah, Chelsea. Do you agree with me about Aubameyang? Ian Wright saying that he feels sorry for Aubameyang coming back to the Emirates, and then he was substituted. So what? And anyhow. We need rice, baby, to do us a favor tonight. Rice, baby, rice, baby, First half was good. The second half was so. I have never seen, from my memory, Arsenal play. I've got to use Man City as a blueprint. When you have scored a goal tally of 2 or 3 goals, kill off the game. There are a number of ways you can kill off the game. I'm not talking about actually literally killing people, but pass, pass unto your heart's content. There's nothing more frustrating when you're trying to get the ball. You run into this player, the player passes the ball to that player. Run into that player, he passes the ball back. That is so frustrating. What I've never seen the players do that. Just passing the ball left, right, and center. When was the last time you heard the Emirates shout out, "Ole, ole, 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 oh, ole"? Kill the game off. Just pass the ball. You don't have to go for a fourth and a fifth and a sixth. The game should already be in the bag. Kill the game off. But we don't do that, do we? We make silly mistakes at the back and give Chelsea, a little glimmer of a hope. I think if they were half decent, no doubt they would have felt the wind at their tails and probably they would have come maybe and scored a second goal. But Arsenal just don't have the nous. They don't have the way to kill off games, do they? We go hell for leather, try and score a fifth and a sixth and a seventh, eighth goal. Oh, who's defending? No one's defending. Got to learn to kill off these games, man. No clean sheets. And in regards to Zinchenko thought it was offside. No, you need to think again, man. Track the runner. Look at the attacker. Like, one look. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Yeah. No, track him. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. Anyhow. Christine says it shouldn't be a problem for him. Mate, I'm loving Chelsea. Denise, zero sympathy. A shame. They will probably escape relegation. Yeah, they will. I mean, I don't want to say they're too good to go down. Anyhow, very harsh on Xhaka. I don't think so. That's my opinion, John. I'm not his biggest fan. You know that. I'm not his biggest fan. And good luck to him. But nah. Anyway, moving swiftly on. I don't want to get bogged down speaking about the X-Man. We are setting up a GoFundMe for an X-Man statue outside Cannon 40 TV. John, behave yourself. Behave yourself, matey. Granit Xhaka, legend, ain't happening. If you want a statue of him, go to go to Chapel Market. I'm sure they've got knockoff statues of him there. Chapel Market, go down there, man. Let's see, get it. Yeah, come on, slackers. Beat that like button up. Then head. No, just gently touch it. Pow. No head button. No. Was it clothesline? No. Drop. No full Nelson. No. No power driver. No. Just gently touch the button. Pow. To your heart's content. Hi, Colin. I missed you in the watch along yesterday. I think wasn't Colin. Oh, right, okay. Well, Colin says, I was watching my family over, so I didn't join that watch a lot. Oh, thank you very much, Colin. Thank you. Rice in Xhaka. Chuck him out. We can cash in a bit on him. Nah, Xhaka is Arteta's wingman going no. Oh, I know that. I know. No matter what happens, whether Arteta wins the lottery or he happens, I don't know, to inherit a bucket load of money or he were to move to another country, Granit Xhaka is his man. I know that. But, then you talk about having faith, continued faith in players who start to, lose their edge, not performing, losing their minds, getting yellow cards. Oh, getting yellow cards, getting sent off. Oh, but you know what? We're going to stick with him. Loyalty, too much loyalty. You know what happened to Arsene Wenger? Sticking with players who failed him time after time after time. Anyway, Zinni was defending. Yeah. Zini was offending. After that, and fellow Canal 4 TV crew, Auba did not get much booze, and Modric got some booze, and Chelsea to came to live live came alive in patches. It's a good thing it was only patches, isn't it? We play against Newcastle because I'm looking at the game last night. I'm thinking if Chelsea were a half decent team, they would have put the screws on Arsenal. Half decent. You can't disagree with me. I mean, you look at Newcastle. Newcastle are not half decent. They're a really good team. You know, and I'm not going to give any predictions because some people might get upset. Oh, look, my goodness, he's not an Arsenal fan because he's made a prediction against Arsenal. Dearie me. What's this world coming to? So yeah, Ian Wright, man, said that he feels for Aubameyang. Come on, man. Come on. You feel sorry for Aubameyang? Save your sincerity for somebody who's more deserving. Not Aubameyang, man. Sorry, people. Fifth worst attack in the league. No clean sheet. Don't waste gas, Arsenal fans. Be careful, Colin. They'll come after you, mate. They'll come after you. I need to double check Summit. What's this? Right. That's not Arsenal related or football related. All right. So let me just check the poll that we've done within the last 15-20 minutes. And it is actually, I forgot last night. And again, kudos to my brother for doing the watch along. I think the last few he's done, he's been excellent. Yeah, your man of the match versus Chelsea. Choose only one. We have had 8 votes. Let me quickly refresh this page. 8 votes within the last 15 to 20 minutes. We've now had 9. Ooh. So the options were Odegaard, Gabriel, Jay, Saka, Xhaka, and other player. So out of 9 votes, other player has 0 points. Saka has 0 points. Gabriel Jesus has 0 points. I'm not joking. Xhaka has 11%. And 89% of votes have gone to Martin Odegaard. I can't believe it. People, wake up. Wake up, people. Okay, all right. Just a few more minutes before I wrap up this one. Oops. How many goals have to come from where Zini is before we mention that it's a weakness? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea. Until the cows come home, Colin. And as you know, the cows never come home, man. There's only so much I can talk about. I don't think Richard is watching now, but Richard's saying, oh, but Zinchenko thought he was offside. If you look at the replays of Zinchenko, he looked at the player a split second, then his focus. Split second. I think it's Zinni. Come on. Come on, man. And so you see that, we see that, they see it, he sees it. You know Zinchenko does not give you any kind of assurance, any kind of insurance, any kind of defence in the defence. But where do you play him? In the left back position. You left him back. Right back. Play Tierney, for crying out loud. Anyhow, right. I think we could concede a lot against Newcastle. Our defence is still weak. Yeah. I think with Gabriel Magalhães, I think Just put a cold pack of ice on the ankle. It's going to be all right. I think it's just precautionary. Just precautionary. Tierney is a safer bet than Zinni. Of course he is. John, we know that. Arteta, wake up. Arteta knows it, but you know he won't be told. Some people just don't want to be told, including me. All right. Good debut for Jacob Kielhor. Yeah, but John, to be honest, man, you know, you keep talking about the Canal 4 TV football team. You know, even if we rocked up, anyway. Kielhor is better than Holding. I'll probably disagree with you. Tierney is better than Holding, Kielhor, and Zinni. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oops. Colin Young, hopefully, no more Holding this season. Gabriel injury was a hamstring. All right. Who is your source, Emerson? Who told you that it's hamstring? Because I read the report from a post conference or interview with Arteta. He said they don't know. We don't know. So who told you? What's your source of information? Where did you get that information from? Okay, just a few more minutes before I have to. It's too late. It is too late. All right, so coming to the live chat for the last few minutes before I wrap up this one, people. And also, there's not good news. That is. Oh, what's that? You say? That is not good news, Emerson. That is terrible. I want Emerson to tell me where did he get the information from, because from the horse's mouth, Arteta he said himself that he didn't know. There was just the player felt some discomfort. He didn't feel comfortable. So anyhow, right. I think we're finished. And he said it's going to be a short show, and inside 30 minutes, it is a short, sharp show. Right. Thank you to you for joining me over here. Me talking about these segments. I just can't get over Ian Wright saying that he feels for Aubameyang. Thinking, what? How much does Aubameyang get paid? Is he still getting paid from Arsenal? I don't know, man. I think you feel sorry for Aubameyang. There are other people you can feel sorry for. Aubameyang is not one of them. Ian Wright. Aubameyang is not one of them. All right. I think there's just been one more comment here. Oops. Today I'm inducted in the Hall of Fame. About time as well. Just put all the Invincibles in there, man. If Gabriel is hurt, we are finished, Alex. A great show. Colin, thank you for that, my friends. Thank you for coming into the live chat. And I always say, because Colin, I did say to you, it was our bank holiday Monday, our national holiday. Where was I? I was out with the family, man. I didn't even think about football at all. I was out with the family. God first, family second, and everything else has to follow after that. Anyhow, Chelsea are paying Aubers. Yeah, exactly. Ian Wright is not paying Auber's wages, so don't come and tell me I feel so sorry for Aubameyang. You know, having to come to the Emirates, I feel so sorry for him. I feel embarrassed for him. He got substituted. What? Ian, come on, man, come on. If you want to have a talk about it, talk to Uncle Alex. You know where we are. The email's in there. Canal 40 TV. We can talk about it. Aubameyang, you feel sorry for Aubameyang? Nah. No. Sorry. Anyhow, people, thank you for joining me over here. Continue to vote for your man of the match for the game yesterday. Chelsea, 3-1. Any half-decent team would have come back. Half-decent. Chelsea, not happening. Anyhow, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.